some of the garbage left over. Last night, a friend who had offered to help, apparently she watched my video about my trek through the woods to get, or through the town of Springfield to get what amounted to this piece of wood and some lighter fluid, and offered to come out and look at my porch and give me some advice and whatnot. And we ended up working together and getting the stairs mostly rebuilt. Working into the dark, well into the dark. Also this thing, obviously stuff is a little too wobbly right now. Gonna put up I guess some supports on these guys. I gotta get more wood for that probably. And you know, I got a little bit to do, some cleanup. There's some nails down here, I think. We may have gotten them all. I don't know. But I got these, which I'm going to use to build up my hill. This is a lot easier. And, you know, the cost was not that high, to be honest. Even with increased price of wood and whatnot, it's just, you know, the advantage of being able to know what you're getting, and she's very knowledgeable about wooden. Was a professional cabinet maker, which is a little different from this, but you know, was able to cut, getting me some angles and stuff that were really helpful. Rebuild some of the supports underneath some of the wood and everything, and you know, I feel a hell of a lot better right now. At least I'm not gonna cave through, or more importantly, the UPS person or any random person coming isn't. Got a couple of these, you know, a little longer than the other boards, but you know, it just didn't seem worth trying to fix that kind of, you know, take another inch off where it wasn't necessary. It was necessary in a couple of places. That one's an old board that was still in okay shape. I'm a little worried about it, honestly. It's a little wet. That got cut down, and it had to be cut to size anyway, so rather than cutting a couple of pieces off of, I guess, that one down there, I could still rip off another one if there's one that bothers me. But, you know, a combination of like having the right tools and the right knowledge and whatnot. It was a lot of work, especially for my old body, which isn't used to doing any physical labor, but you know, really, really cool to have this, at least the biggest portion, the biggest emergency situation, which was the broken step, repaired, but you know, replaced a few others which really needed it as well. So that's very cool. All that noise, they're doing roofing work across the street. Anyway, cheers.